Is the film 365 Days complete? With the next 365 days, Netflix's contentious 365 Days trilogy has concluded, leaving fans to speculate about the implications of the unexpectedly subdued final for the chaotic trilogy. Even though there is no denying that the 365 Days films are rife with cliches, this in no way renders the trilogy predictable. Following its 2020 Netflix premiere, 365 Days has become a massive streaming success. Following its release in August 2022, the third installment amassed an amazing 39.31 million hours of views on the platform, leaving fans clamoring for more. Although Blanka Lipinska's novels serve as the basis for this series, a fourth book has not yet been published. This hasn't prevented fans from making speculations about a potential fourth film either. In May 2023, posts on Facebook about the Netflix release of 365 Days Part 4 delighted a lot of people. It turns out though that these posts were merely rumors, and Netflix does not currently have plans to produce a fourth installment in the series. Though these messages went viral, there have been no hard news about a fourth installment. Well, not until Michelle Morone, who plays Massimo in the movies, dropped a hint. Let's look at the actors and what to expect from their roles in the next films as we wait for additional details regarding the potential for a fourth film. Michelle Morone will repeat her role as Massimo, and Anna Maria Sikiluka will play Laura again. Magdalena Lamparska will play Olga, and Simone Susina will reprise her role as Nacho. Regarding the plot, it's still unclear where it will lead. It looks like Massimo and Nacho will keep vying for Laura's affection, and further mafia characters might be added. In the second film, Domenico and Olga announce their engagement, hinting at a potential wedding on the road. The fourth chapter may go in that direction because Laura chooses Nacho in the book when Massimo tries to get her pregnant. Fans are excited to find out, since anything is possible. We're not sure who Laura ends up choosing because the third movie's plot hasn't been disclosed by the creative team. Positively, the plot can go in whichever direction the filmmakers want with the following installment, thanks to this open conclusion. In conclusion, despite the fact that 365 Days Part 4 has been much anticipated by fans, Netflix has not yet provided an official statement regarding the development of a fourth film in the series. Though it's unclear where the story will go next, rumors regarding the plot and characters are still circulating. The tale can go in any direction the creative team wants for the possible fourth installment because the third movie's ending is so open-ended. Fans will have to wait patiently until then to hear any information regarding the 365 Days franchise's future. Since its debut on Netflix in 2020, 365 Days has been a huge success. With 39.31 million hours watched on Netflix, the third episode of the film debuted in August 2022, and fans couldn't stop guessing about how it would conclude. Blanka Lipinska has written 4 books so far, and the movies are based on her writings. But hold on, that's not a bad thing, because there's a fair chance that we can have a fourth movie because the plot of the movies has already diverged significantly from the book. Here's what we currently know about the possible fourth installment. However, nothing has been confirmed as of yet. A lot of Facebook posts began to go viral in May 2023, creating a lot of excitement about 365 Days 4 possibly coming to Netflix. For instance, tens of thousands of people linked and shared one post. Despite the viral posts that have been making the rounds on Facebook, the truth is that Netflix does not currently have any plans to develop 365 Days a week. These posts have been very influential recently. The fact that these pages are all advertising NetflixLive.com is evident, even though it's unclear if they're all run by the same person. But why this particular website? The reason for this is that, as shown by the affiliate code appended to the end of the supply links, they are getting paid by Netflix Live to send visitors to their website. For every 1,000 sessions, visitors might make about $7, depending on where they are from. The mystery is increased by the fact that a fourth movie in development is completely unmentioned on the aforementioned Netflix Live page. The actor who plays Massimo in the movies, Michelle Morone, has given us hints that are the closest we've ever been to any information about the fourth picture. The end of something is always a little bit sad, but who knows? He wrote on Instagram in August of last year. This is by no means a confirmation though, rather, it suggests that there may not be a 365 Days in the works. It's crucial to note that Netflix has never formally declared that the third film will be the last one. Several times, they called it the next installment, suggesting that there might be more to come. However, it is noteworthy that the number of people watching the film series has gradually declined across the 3 installments, falling short of the initial fervor sparked by the first film. While no such plans have been confirmed, these same accounts are also making claims about other popular Netflix films preparing for sequels. As things stand, neither Enola Holmes nor Purple Hearts have been given the official go-ahead for a 3rd installment. These posts have been widely shared, so it's possible that we'll need to confront and refute similar false information in the future. Regarding the 365 Days film franchise's renewal or release date, we don't have any official information. The reason for the tight release dates of the 2nd and 3rd films is because they were shot back to back. Whether a 4th film has been surreptitiously shot is unknown, but it's probable that it hasn't. 2 years passed between the release of 365 Days and 365 Days this day, suggesting that any further films in the franchise might not come out until 2024. Netflix usually extends its television series and films according to how well they do, and the 365 Days franchise has done extremely well. Any updates on the franchise's further future are much anticipated. The direction in which the film will go is unknown. We anticipate that Massimo and Nacho will keep fighting for Laura's affection. The next movie might concentrate more on mafia activities. It is highly likely that we will witness Domenico and Olga's marriage, considering they became engaged in the 2nd movie. We may imagine the 4th part going in that manner because we know that in the book, Laura chooses Nacho while Massimo holds her captive and tries to get her pregnant. Really, anything might occur. It's just a matter of time till we find out. Regarding the conclusion of the 3rd film, no member of the creative team has revealed anything. Thus, we are unaware of her choice. Positively, the filmmaker can use the vacuum left by this open ending to move forward with his new project. Laura meets Massimo on the beach after Nacho assures her he will wait for her. Surprisingly, Massimo is relatively composed despite knowing about her beach rendezvous with Nacho, which one might expect to make him furious. Massimo expresses how extremely devastated he is and that Laura didn't feel safe approaching him about their baby's passing. He shares a passage from a book that his father read to him when he was younger, saying, "Just let go of something you really love. It is yours forever if it returns. It was never intended to be if it doesn't." Massimo looks at Laura after she assures him he will make a great father one day, and he wonders, "Are you back, baby girl?" As the last line of the film, we are unaware of Laura's response. This is where the story will probably continue if there is a 4th film. Laura might have already decided between Massimo and Nacho, which would cause further turbulence in their relationship. You have to select who she chooses because the filmmakers and cast haven't yet disclosed the 3rd movie's conclusion. Let's now discuss the possibility of a 4th film. It might center on Olga and Domenico's marriage, as their relationship received little focus in the 3rd film. Unresolved feelings would be ideal conditions for surfacing at a wedding, adding to the drama. In conclusion, you should anticipate a lot of sultry moments and possibly some intense interpersonal developments if 365 Days airs on Netflix. Without Anna Maria Cicluca and Michelle Morone as Laura and Massimo, it won't be the same. Thus, it's reasonable to assume that they'll return when and if the 4th chapter is released. The conclusion of the next 365 Days diverges significantly from the book series on which the trilogy is based. Numerous events, such as a dead dog, another kidnapping, and a heart transplant take place in that 3rd novel. Actually, the only true similarity is that Laura rides a motorcycle, just like in the movie. Laura decides to be with Nacho at the end of the novel, but not before Massimo drugs her, keeps her against her will, and tries to get her pregnant. In that case, it should come as no surprise that she fled with Nacho. The epilogue reveals that they are parents to a girl, but Massimo has given up and consented to a divorce. That's all for today. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Also, express your thoughts in the comments section below. Until the next video, bye.